Brett Wagner, and welcome to Pastime. Name the time, win the cash, it's that easy. We're in Roswell, New Mexico at Area 51 Dragway, and I got a couple $1,000s I want to give away. Let's meet our contestants. Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Originally from Simi Valley, California, now living in Mesa, Arizona?
That is correct.
Good seeing you, Mike. Bill, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Victoria, Texas.
Victoria, Texas. Way down south.
Is there anything good about what's Victoria, Texas known for?
Besides all my kids.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. And of course, Ken Herring, my partner from Tyler, Texas, owner and operator of Texas Chassis Works. How you doing, Ken?
Good, man. Ready to go.
We gonna save some money today?
We'll save all the rest of it.
All right, and of course, our lovely car wrangler, Paige, she does a good job. She's got all the dangerous stuff out there. The cars going around her. Now, you guys, not only are you playing against each other, but you're playing against the house. And you've never seen any of these cars before, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Let's bring up our first driver. What's your name?
Larry Camper.
Larry, tell me about that awesome Camaro.
Well, it's a 68 Camaro. It's got a 460 Chevy in it on a power glide with 456 gears.
All right, sounds good. Mike, first question.
You got a trans brake on that?
Oh, yeah.
Bill?
Any nitrous or anything?
Nope,
Straight motor.
just motor.
And Ken Herring.
A chassis car?
Tube frame.
All right.
Hey, thanks for opening up the show for us. You ready to make a pass?
You bet.
All right, let's do this. Yeah. Wow. Nice Camaro. Good car to start off the show with.
Yeah, nice one to start.
Huge tires. He's got huge tires on that thing. Mike, tell me a little bit about yourself.
From Mesa, Arizona, owned a heating air conditioning company with my son Vincent. Was an old school bracket racer. Now I road race Corvettes.
Wow, cool. Sounds pretty good. All right, this is a $100 pass. Let's lock in those times. Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look. Mike with a 935,
Go.
Bill with a 1020, and Ken Herring with a 935.
Ooh.
So, Mike, when we get a tie like that, you guys pick the same time. I got to go up to the booth and see who locked in first. And they're telling me you had the better reaction time. So, Mike, if it comes close, you win. Yeah. Oh. If you feel that, folks, you can't, but I'm telling you, beefy. Let's watch this pass.
Drove out, didn't it? Just drove out of the hole.
964.
That's
well,
close. What is
gotta
that?
go over
Yeah.
here to Big Mike because he had the good reaction time. Congratulations.
Good guess, Mike.
Mesa, Arizona on the boards. Ken sitting with 0. Bill sitting with 0. And Big Mike sitting with $100. Let's bring up our next driver. How you doing, sir? How are you, man?
Nice to meet you.
Hey, pleasure. Thanks for coming
Saw
out.
you on the show. Love it.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you coming out. What's your name?
Ken Madruga.
Ken, tell me about your car.
64 Dart, 360, 904, 8 3/4, 411.
How long you had it?
9 years.
Wow. Sounds good. Well, thanks for coming out. All right, Mike, first question.
You got any nitrous on it?
Nah, I can't afford smack.
Oh. And Bill.
What kind of transmission did you say it had?
904.
A 904 automatic.
And Ken Herring.
What size tires on the back?
2610s.
Slicks?
Hoosiers. Slicks.
All right, cool.
Have a good, safe pass for us. Thanks for coming out. All right, here we go, guys.
Did a good job.
$100 pass.
Yeah.
Bill, tell me a little bit about yourself.
From Victoria, Texas. I'm a window and glass specialist. Work for a small family-owned business down there. And my wife actually entered me.
Your wife
in
interviewed.
pastime, yeah.
You know, we get a lot of people with their wife's interview. She wanted to get rid of you for a weekend.
Well, but then I brought her with me.
All right,
She's
sounds
a good woman.
Smart man. All right, guys, let's take a look at those times. Mike with a 1210, Bill with an 1126, and Ken Herring with an 1191. Oh, yeah, nice burnout. Turn it the other way. Yeah, there you go.
There he goes.
God, what a good-looking car, huh?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Just clean, sounds good. It's going to make a good pass for us right here. Here we go. Little stutter in the beginning.
That's going to be mine.
Just give it to me.
I think that's yours, Mike.
You just drove it out of the, just stuttered out of the hole.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, Mike. Mike.
1342. Let me just go right over here and hand that to Mike. Mesa, Arizona. Bam, Mike. Wow.
It's all right. Keep practicing.
What do you know that we don't know, Mike?
I don't know.
All right. Ken Harry sitting on 0. Bill sitting on 0. Big Mike sitting on $200. Let's bring up our next driver. Right here. How are you, sir?
Doing good.
What's your
Glad to
name?
be here. Jim Snow.
Jim, genetic addiction.
Addiction. Mopars, drag racing, my dad, me, and both of my kids.
Love the Mopar.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your Barracuda.
68. It's had the car about 3 years. It's a new setup. Motor's been in it. Into last year, it's got a new tranny and a new converter. So we'll see what
Got
happens.
a motor and training?
It's a big block, well, about this big. It's a 446. It's a cast iron heads, single 4-barrel, no power adders, flat tappet cam. It's a torque flight, foot brake car, no electronics, no power adders. If it's
Wow.
not under the hood,
Do you guys need to even ask anything? Mike,
Wow,
first
man.
question.
Do you have any nitrous on that? Nope.
no.
That's a
Bill.
beautiful car. Is it for sale? No, that's pretty.
No. Too much time put in it to get
I
it to this
understand.
point.
And Ken Harry.
How long you been driving that car?
This is my second CUDA, but this is about my 5th time out with this car.
Okay. You love the Cudas.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Mopar.
Thanks for coming
Thank you.
out.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, pleasure. Our pleasure. Barracuda. We've seen a lot of 68 Barracudas out here in Roswell. All right. This is the last of the $100 rounds. Mike is locked in. Bill is locked in. Ken is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. A 10:25 for Mike, a 12:23 for Bill, and Ken Harry with an 11:92. Yeah.
Wow.
Mighty Mopar.
Mighty Mopar burnout
Sounded
right
good.
there. All right, well, here we go, folks. Genetic addiction. Two. Last of our $100 passes.
You're turning pretty good, isn't it?
That's a 10-second car.
Nice. He hooked up pretty good there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, 1098. Let me just walk right on over here to Big Mike. What are you doing there, Mike?
Good job.
Mesa, Arizona.
I made a deal with Ken.
You're here to deal with Ken. Folks, Ken Harry sitting on 0. Bill sitting on 0. And Mesa, Arizona's own Mike sitting on $300. Folks, don't go anywhere. Pastime's coming right back. Round 2. The jack is going up. Welcome back, folks, to Pastime. Round number 2, getting into the $200 passes. Big Mike from Mesa, Arizona is kicking some serious booty. Let's bring up our next driver. How are you, sir? What's your name?
Rick Hammond.
Rick?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your Mustang.
Got the small block Ford and the 302 and C4 transmission.
Mike, first question.
What kind of horsepower is that small block running?
About 3 1/4.
Bill?
No nitrous or anything?
No, sir.
All motor. And Ken Harry.
Is it fuel injected?
No, sir.
Carburetor?
You ready to make a pass for us?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Thanks for bringing out that car.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Mustang action. Fastback. $200 pass. We're in the $200 range now. Bill and Ken, we'd like to welcome you to the game here in a second.
Well, we're waiting.
That's all right.
We're latecomers.
Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Mike with a 1275, Bill with a 1380, and Ken Herring with a 1310. Well, let's watch the burnout. The burnouts never lie here on Pastime. Got a little Yosemite Sam on the side of the car right there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, here we go. First of our $200 passes. Starting off there a little slow. Let's see if he can pick it up to the big end of the track. Getting on it.
Running on the other end, isn't it?
No.
Getting on it. 1347. It's Bill. Bill, welcome to the game.
Back in the game.
Give me a little pound there,
There
Bill.
you go, buddy. Appreciate it.
Look at that. Victoria, Texas. On the board, Ken Herring sitting with 0, folks. Bill sitting with 200, and Mike sitting with $300. All right, guys. Bill and Mike, this is our combo round. This is where I'm going to bring up 2 different cars, and you're going to give me 1 combined time for both. You all right at math there, Bill?
No,
You seem to be.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, let's meet our drivers. How you guys doing? What's your name? Jeremy, tell me about your ride.
98 Trans Am. I got a 383 LS1 that me and my brother built at Texas Speed and Performance. Has heads and cam package from Texas Speed and nitrous.
All right, what's your name?
My name's Rich.
Rich, tell me about your ride.
It's a 98 Camaro LS1. I got a Wester's Garage custom computer tune, Texas Speed cylinder heads and cam, set of headers and torque converter, and 108,000 miles.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very nice.
and drive it here. Everything
Jeremy
works.
or Rich, Mike?
Jeremy, what size nitrous are you spraying?
100 SOP.
And then-
Bill, Jeremy, or Rich?
Jeremy. Any trans brake or anything like that? Or?
Any trans
Tranny brake?
Yeah. No?
And Ken Herring will go over here to Rich.
Rich, what kind of tires you have on the back?
Just drag radials.
Drag radials, okay.
Well, hey, Jeremy and Rich, thanks for coming out. Have a good, safe pass. Combo round. Appreciate you coming out here. A couple good-looking cars. All right, gentlemen, let's get those times locked in. A $200 pass. Mike is already locked in. Big Bill is locked in. Here we go. Let's take a look at those times. Everybody's locked in. Mike with a 24.75.
Oh, my
Mike, I'm
God.
Bill
coming down
with
there
a
in a minute.
22.90.
A lot of credit.
Ken Herring with a 24.95.
Mike.
A reverse burn. Oh, there we go. Good burnout there. Wow.
It's being interesting.
All right, folks, let's watch this pass. Combo round. Oh, we knew who was spraying.
Spin those tires.
Spinning those tires.
Wow.
26-15. Welcome to the
Hey,
game,
I'll
Ken
take it
Herring.
any
Look
way
at
I
that,
can
right there, buddy.
Finally.
That's all right, folks.
You know, I
In
come
the
from-
game right now. Ken Herring sitting on 200. Bill sitting on 200. Mike, Mesa, Arizona, sitting on 300. Let's go to our next driver. How are you, man?
Mike Womack,
Mike, what are you doing, buddy?
getting in line.
You getting in line? Mike, tell me about that awesome car. That's beautiful.
66 Chevy too. It's my son's, and
Is he grounded or something?
now he's 15.
Okay.
So
Oh.
we just drive.
Your son's, that's his
Yeah,
car?
That's his car. Yeah. It's got a 406 small block in it. It's a good bracket car.
All right, Mike, first question.
Does it have a throttle stop?
It does.
You running it tonight?
No, no,
Thank you. Bill,
Any juice of any kind?
no.
Ken Herring.
Foot braking it or trans braking it?
Trans brake.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for coming out.
Okay.
I hope
Enjoy
your
it.
son gets to drive. Hey, you want to adopt another kid?
There you go.
I'm old enough to drive that thing. I am. Wow. 15-year-old son, that's his car. Can you imagine 15 years old having that car? I'd be trying to sneak out every single night. Wow. All right, $200 pass. Last of the $200 passes. Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. A 9:10 for Mike, a 10:20 for Bill, and Ken Herring with a 10:25.
1240, 58.
It ain't happening.
The Womack boys.
Man, that is nice.
Yeah, wow. Last of our $200 passes. Here we go.
I don't know about that. Oh, yeah, there we go.
On 1065, let me walk on right down to the master right there. Ken Herring. Bam, buddy.
Stand right there on it.
Stand right there. We should, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mike sitting on $300. Bill sitting on $200. And Ken Herring back in the lead with $400. Folks, we're getting into round 3. It's pass time. Say hello to our sponsors. Welcome back, folks. It's past time. We're getting into round 3. Look how close and tight a race it is. 400, 200, 300. It's anybody's game. Let's bring up our next driver. I love the Mohawk.
Thank you.
We got
The
good
faux
taste.
hawk.
The faux hawk?
Yes.
All right, I like the faux hawk. What's your name?
Kayla Robertson.
What is it?
Kayla.
Kayla, tell me about your truck.
It is an 82 GMC S15, 355-inch cubic block motor,
Mike, question for Kayla.
What kind of horsepower you got there?
500 plus.
Bill?
What kind of transmission?
It's a 2-speed.
Okay,
Yeah.
speed. Ken Herring.
Do you normally drive the truck?
Yeah, this is my second year. My mom drove it. She just brought a Camaro, so we're doing team racing.
That's
So mom races,
She's
you
right
race.
behind me.
She's right
All right.
behind you
Yep.
there? Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Well, Kayla, have a good pass for
Thank
us.
you.
Appreciate it. All right, let's go. Let's get in there. First of our $300 rounds. Kayla with the faux hawk. I got the Mohawk, and Ken's in the lead. That's all that matters. All right, Bill is locked in. Mike is locked in. Ken Herring is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Mike with an 1185, Bill with an 1180, and Ken Herring with a 1091. That is a faux hawk burnout right there. Mini-me racing.
Mini-me just showed us how to do a burnout.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go, guys. Let's watch this pass. Kayla. Kayla knows how to drive that truck.
I don't know. Oh,
On 11:36, let me see what we got going
that's
on
going
here.
to be close.
Bill!
Good job.
Good job there, Bill.
Thank you, sir.
That was
That
close.
was close.
That was
that
like,
was real
that was
close.
close.
that
By
was
thousands.
that's by thousands.
1,000.
Ken Herring sitting on $400, Bill sitting on $500, and Mike sitting on $300. It's still anybody's game. The last of the $300 passes right now. Let's bring up our next driver. All right, how are you?
I'm just fine.
Thanks for coming out. Now, what's your name?
Wanda Robertson.
Now, Wanda, was that your daughter that just raced before us with the
Yes.
faux hawk?
Yes, sir.
Where's your faux hawk?
I don't have one,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to get one.
You're not going to get one?
No.
Wanda, tell me about your Camaro.
It's a 79 Camaro. It's got a 383 stroker engine. It's got a power glide in it,
All right.
513.
All right, Mike, first question.
You stepped up to a faster car when you let your daughter take the truck?
Maybe.
Maybe. Thank you, Wanda. Bill?
Got a trans brake?
No.
No.
And Ken Herring for Wanda.
How long you been driving that car?
It's my third time.
Oh, your third pass in it. All right.
Well, Wanda, thanks for having your daughter out here, and thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Thank
Have
you.
a good pass. Wanda right there said she does not want a faux hawk and no mohawk. Last of our $300 passes. Ken is locked in. Bill is locked in. Just waiting on Mike there to hit that swing. And
sorry.
Mike is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. What a close race here, folks. 10:68, 11:24 for Bill, and a 10:99 for Ken. Here we go.
Sounds good, Dad.
Mom and daughter racing. Pretty cool. Let's watch Wanda make this pass.
Moms can go.
Sounds knows what she's doing.
Staying it all the way.
On 11:42,
Good job, Bill.
Bill, what you doing there, Big
I
Bill?
was trying to catch up.
$300 cash is
Right
good.
here.
Give me a little pound. All right, folks, let's do a little recap. Ken Herring sitting on 400, Mike sitting on 300, and in the lead, Victoria, Texas, Big Bill with 800. We're coming up to our last pass. Don't go anywhere. It's pass time. Welcome back, folks, to Pastime. We are into our final round, our final pass. So let's do a little math up here. Mike is sitting on $300. Bill is sitting on $800, and Ken is sitting on $400. Now, Mike, if you win this round, it's worth $500. That'll put you to tie with Bill. Because Bill is already in the lead with the cash going into the final round, that means if you win, he's going to win.
Oh, good.
There you go. All right, well, we always save a little something special for last, so let's look at our last car and our last driver of the night. Thank you so much for coming out. What's your name?
Donnie Beanworthington.
Donnie.
Yes, sir.
What the heck is that?
It's a 61 Corvette pickup, blown on alcohol.
Corvette. Tell me a little bit about what you got in it.
It's got a 427 stroke, turbo 400, ton seat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Mike, first question.
Is it a wheelie car?
Wheelie car.
Yes.
And Bill.
Are you going to do the whole quarter on 2 wheels?
We're hoping to do the win. We're going to try down there and get down there.
Wow. And Ken Herring.
How much power do you think it makes?
1,800.
Ooh. What'd you say?
1,800.
1,800. It says Mexican jumping bean on the side of your Corvette.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate you doing this on Pastime for us.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Have a safe pass. Wow. 2 wheels down the whole quarter mile. Whoosh. Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Mike with the 1485. Bill with an 1160. And with a real good fast time there, Ken Herring with a 982.
I can tell you what Mike's thinking. He's going to have problems.
Be up in the air, just going down.
I know what you're thinking.
I mean, what are you looking at when you're up in the air? I mean, how do
He's usually got a Lexan floor and he looks at the ground, and then they can hit each brake. That's how he steers it with the brakes, like a tractor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
So he'll steer with his feet, actually.
Our first wheelie car.
Yeah.
This is a first on Pastime. I am pumped up.
Whoa. Oh, check it out.
Wow.
That's why it's called the jumping bean.
Well, here we go, folks.
I hope it don't jumping bean down the track. That'd be not good. Off the throttle.
15-20. Mike, congratulations. But you know what you got to do? You got to hand over the cash to Bill. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Bill, Victoria, Texas is our winner.
Good job.
Mike, thanks a lot for playing. Bill, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. From Roswell, New Mexico, I'm Brett Wagner for Speed. We'll see you next time.